Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big. I believe that it's my season. That it's my season. You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe. I believe.
Hey, to my Born Forward family, it is great to see y'all back again. Listen, I got some power-packed information for you today. I hope you got your pen. I hope you got your paper. I hope you got your tools. Listen, you watch this channel because you, like me, have a greater sense of purpose. You just need somebody to inspire you to start believing in yourself. And that's why this channel was created. So some of you are like me. You may not have been born in it. You may not have been born with it, but you were born forward. You're ready to do something special with your life. Listen, I want to talk about something that's really dear to my heart. For those of you all who know me, I love leadership. I love leadership. I have been put in the earth realm to train, to inspire, and to motivate leaders. So I want to share with you, I only got you for 7 minutes. I want to share with you 3 quick points around vision. That's right, vision. I know you have heard the word before. You've been to seminars, you've heard it on television, and it is very, very important. As a matter of fact, the Bible says that we must write our vision upon tablets, make it plain so that the person who reads it can run with it. That person is you. You can read it. You can run with it. Vision is so important that the word of God says without a vision, people perish, right? So you need a vision in your life. You need a map. You need a roadmap to your self-discovery. You need some type of instructions for your life on where you're going. So number one, when we're talking about vision, this is very important. Listen, when I'm saying vision, I mean vision as a function of the heart, not of the eyes. I'm not talking about what you can see, but I'm talking about what is in your spirit. That's right. Some of you need to be like me and do a heart check. What is the thing that God has given you that he's put deep down in your heart? It just won't go away, right? It keeps eating at you day and night. You have a desire, a drive to do something significant with your life. You see an injustice, right? And you want to do something about it. You know it's your vision because usually vision speaks to your pain. See, I want you to think about the time in your life where you experienced the greatest level of pain. Usually you want to right that wrong, and that's usually where your vision starts. So I need you to take your hand and put it over your heart, and I need you to feel your own heartbeat, because in this season, I need your vision to come from your heart, not what your parents want you to do. Not what your spouse wants you to do. No, not what your friends want you to do, but what God has put in your heart to do. We need to see it happen this year, but it's only going to happen if you do a heart check, right? I want you to get back into the intensive care unit and have heart surgery, right? So you can start examining your heart to get back to that passion, that desire, and those gifts that God put it deep down in your heart a long time ago that have been buried up under the pressures of pain, up under the casualties and the callousness of life. It's still there, and we're ready to see it in our generation. So vision is a function of your heart, not of your eyes. You all have heard the name Tom McCann before. Tom McCann is a very great shoemaker in the United States of America. There was a crisis in India. For those of you all who keep up with what's going on in the world, there's extreme poverty in India. And Tom McCann and some other individuals from the United States of America visited India, and they saw the extreme levels of poverty that the children in India were being subjugated to, right? So they had kids there. They weren't eating, they weren't being treated right, and the economy was in shambles. And they were going around interviewing people, and they were asking them what they thought about this crisis. What do you think about these kids that are in these types of situations? And it's got to be heartbreaking. And as the camera's following people, you hear people giving their responses to what they were seeing in India, and it was sad stories. It was people saying this is heartbreaking, and we ought to be ashamed of ourselves, and we need to really check our conscience. And all these things were true. And then they interviewed Tom McCann. It's the difference between somebody who's a victim and a visionary, right? They interviewed Tom McCann, and he heard everybody else's responses. And they said, Tom, you've heard everybody else's response on what they see. What do you see? Listen to what Tom McCann said. See, he didn't see with his natural eye. He saw the problem with his natural eye, but he saw the resolution with his heart. Guess what Tom McCann said? He said, Tom McCann, what is your viewpoint? What is your perspective on the poverty that has overtaken the children of India? And Tom McCann said, I don't see poverty. I see 3 million children who need shoes. He saw an opportunity. He goes into the lab, goes to work, writes up his blueprint, figures out the model for these shoes, ships the shoes back to India, and 3 million children now have shoes because of a visionary. And you know the rest is history. Tom McCann goes on to be a multi-millionaire and is still making shoes today. I'm telling you right now, your success is in your problem. The thing that you're running from, the thing that you don't want to face, the heartache, the situation that you're running from, is your opportunity is tucked inside of your misfortune. But you got to see, not with your eyes, you have to start seeing with your heart, right? So vision is a function of your heart, not of your eyes. Number 2, vision will help you choose how you spend your time. Listen, I'm telling you, time is of the utmost importance, right? We have to learn to prioritize the precious minutes of the day, because we're only given 24 hours. 24 hours is your life. Now, your past, your present, and your future is your lifetime. But your life is right now. It's what you have been given today. Guess what? Nobody on this earth has been promised tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow holds. So we have to take hold of today. We have to grab hold of today, what's happening today, and we have to use every moment, every minute to maximize our success. So how are you spending your time? Remember, what you lose, you can't get back. You need to write that down. What I lose in my day watching television, doing stuff that doesn't add to my character, doesn't add to my discipline, doesn't add to my skill, doesn't add to my family, doesn't add to my business. If I'm wasting time watching television, spending casual time with friends, we're not talking about anything productive. You can't get that time back. Number 2, I want you to write this down inside of knowing that vision will help you choose your time. I want you to write this down. Put this in your Noah. What you don't invest in time is time wasted, right? So if you don't invest anything in the time that you're giving, you've wasted that time. So are you investing in your friendships? Are you spending time with friends, with your spouse, right? With your children, reading books, listening to audio tapes to develop and to grow your mind? If you don't invest in your time, you're wasting time. And it only takes a little bit of time over an expanded amount of time before your little bits of time that were wasted becomes a lot of time wasted. And now you're 50, you're 40, you're 60, and you're saying, where did the time go? It was wasted. Why? Because you may have spent it with time wasters and time stealers. Right? So we need to get rid of the time wasting in our life and maximize every moment that we're given. I would not go to bed at night unless I know what my morning was going to hold, what my afternoon was going to hold, what my next night was going to hold. Plan out your day. Don't be a time waster. All right. Number 3, vision will help you choose your friends. That's right. I said it. Vision is going to help you choose your friends. Everybody's not your friend just because they say you're a friend. Say that they're your friends. You'll know that you're friends, that they're your friends. Just start growing. Just start doing something different. Just start saying, you know what? I know we usually go out on Saturday night, but this Saturday night I'm going to the library. That's right. This Saturday night I'm going to spend my time listening to audio tapes. This Saturday night I'm going to spend it reading. If they get offended, if they get mad at your progress, because you want to become a practitioner, because you want to grow and develop, I'm telling you, they're not your friends. They might be your associates. It might be somebody that you grew up with, but if they are not invested in supporting your growth and development, they are not your friends, and you need to redefine that relationship, I'm telling you. You just got to redefine that relationship. If you know where you're going, you know who's not going to get you there. So the thing is, I got to know where I'm going. So listen, number 1, vision is a function of your heart. Number 2, vision will help you choose your time. And number 3, vision will help you choose your friends. I'm telling you, on this path to self-discovery, you gotta know where you're going. And it's okay if you don't have all the details, right? Because I learned this very valuable proverb from my pastor. You know, he taught me that you will get more along the way than when you first get started. You just got to get started. You just got to get started on the thing that's burning deep down in your heart, that's burning deep down in your soul. You just got to get started. And as you go along, you'll get more information, more knowledge, more revelation, more support, right? So I'm excited about your future. Remember what you heard today. I want you to act on it tonight. I want you to act on it tomorrow. I need you to take immediate action. And I know you were like me. You may not have been born in it. You may not have been born with it, but you were born for it. Listen, I believe in you, and I want you to stay inspired until next time.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you